Hi you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am coming to you with a makeup tutorial. Woo! I have not done a makeup tutorial in a very long time. I've just honestly been feeling uninspired, and that's just facts, but now it is fall time and I am obsessed with fall makeup. Heavy, grungy, dark colors, dramatic lashes, warmth, coconut, or not coconut, sorry, pumpkin spice, cinnamon, nutmeg, food, cozy clothes, sweaters, all that kind of stuff. I'm obsessed with this season, so I really wanted to just go ahead and do my makeup. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I also did my hair and I did my outfit in this video. I went the extra mile. So if you guys want to go ahead and watch that, then just keep on watching. Also, if you've never seen one of my videos before, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss when I upload. I don't have an uploading schedule, never have. We just go with the flow on this channel. So if you're okay with that, go ahead and do that. If you want to keep up more with me, follow me on Instagram. It's Natalie_beloved. I'm super active on my Instagram, whether it be stories or posting. That's just the platform I like to use more because it's pictures and captions. It's a lot easier than sitting down filming and editing. But go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you want to know more. Other than that, you guys just keep on watching.
Okay, so first we're going to start off with my concealer. We're going to go ahead and use that as a primer and just to cancel out any blue tones that I might have on my eyelid. And I'm just taking this Coastal Scents brush. The writing on it is pretty much gone because I've had it for so long. So I don't know the number or what style of brush it is, but I use this brush every single day. Next, I'm taking my Ace Beauty Scarlet Dusk palette, and I'm just going to be taking these shades here. I'm starting off with the lightest, like peachy pink kind of color just for my transition shade. I'm going to go ahead and take a brush and just blend that into my crease. I'm making sure to just go ahead and use windshield wiper motions with this fluffy brush. I think this is a Pixie brush. I got it a few years ago in my Ipsy bag. I no longer do Ipsy, but next I'm taking that kind of light cranberry color, and I'm just going to place this a little bit below where I placed that first transition color so I can start building up the dimension of this super cranberry look. If you guys don't know, building up your transition color is going to help blow out the effect. So if you want something more smoky, pile on colors that are just a little bit similar to each other. Next, I'm going into a light orange shade that's inside of this palette, and I'm just going to run that through my transition shade. I was liking the way that the pink looked, but I felt like it needed a little bit more depth and a little bit more warmth. So I'm going ahead with this orange, not to make it super vibrant, but just to give it like a nice little horizon fade. Like, have you ever looked at the sunset and kind of seen like how that orange blends into the pink? That's what we're kind of going for here. Next, I'm taking that super dark color in the palette, and I'm going to be placing this all over my lid. This is going to create that smoky eye that I'm looking for. And when you do this, you kind of want to take your brush and pat it on so that you can get the most color payoff from your eyeshadows. So just go ahead and keep on packing that on until it's as deep as you want it. I usually pack on a lot because I'm going to go back in and blend. Next, I'm taking that bottom shade. It's called Sangria with my most favorite MAC brush ever on the planet. It's the MAC 221S brush. This brush is perfect for your crease and perfect for when you're trying to gently add in like a fade of colors. I use this to get into my crease because I do have almond shaped eyes, which means like my lid kind of hides when my eyes are all the way open. That's the Asian background in me. So I do use this to kind of get in the crease. I wasn't going to initially fan this out and do a wing, but I decided, it's fall time, let's go a little bit more dramatic. If you ever wanted to take your look up a step, go ahead and take your eyeshadows and wing it out, and it kind of gives you more of a dramatic effect. It draws your face out, and then once you do your concealer, it kind of lifts your face as well because it is a cat eye. You'll see later on in the video, but I'm just taking this MAC brush and I'm just working it back and forth. Then I'm going back into my big white fluffy brush that we used with that first orange shade. It's called Sunset Rose, and I'm just gonna go back in very lightly and blend that in my crease. Next, you see me going in here with my liquid eyeliner. This one is by Wet n Wild. It's the Mega Liner. It's waterproof. I absolutely love this eyeliner and I do not use anything else. I haven't found anything that works as well as this. If you guys know of anything, drop it in the comments below, and I'll probably check it out, or probably not, because I'm very much a stickler when it comes down to something that I like. I kind of just stick with it. So now you see me here taking that same pixie brush. It doesn't have anything on it other than the leftover product, and I was just blending out my crease a bit more. To prep for lashes, we're going in with my L'Oreal Voluminous Black mascara. I've been using this forever, just to add a little primer, and then boom, you see the lashes. So now that the lashes are on, we're gonna go on to my face. Actually, just kidding. We're gonna go ahead and go back with that Wet n Wild liner and just add it wherever I think there's gaps or wherever I want to darken it, and just to kind of mask the lash band a little bit more, since these are extremely dramatic lashes. Then I'm going in with my Mario Badescu skincare. This is the rose scented one. I absolutely love it. I use it whether I'm using makeup or not as a moisturizer. And then I'll go in with my NYX Bear With Me setting spray. It's also a primer and you can use it to touch up throughout the day. So I'm going to go ahead and prep my skin with that. Now we're going to take these two shades by Maybelline Matte and Poreless, and we're going to mix them together. One of them is my summer shade and one of them is my absolute pale winter shade. So I mixed both of them since we're kind of in between seasons right now, and it kind of gives me this beautiful all over coverage. I didn't think that drugstore foundation can give you as much coverage as this one does, but this is one that I absolutely love because it stays in place the entire time. And even though it's matte, it's not a super drying matte to where, like, there's some foundations where if you move your face you feel like you're cracking or like your face is creasing up. This one is extremely lightweight and extremely comfortable to wear. I absolutely recommend it. Then I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer as well. This one is in light medium, just to go ahead and highlight those places that I want to highlight, and also underneath the eyes to brighten it. Next, I'm taking this e.l.f. brush and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend out everything. As you see, the clip already speeded up. I blend out everything on my forehead, nose, and chin. Then the camera died and it didn't show, but I took my Wet n Wild translucent photo focus powder and I set my entire face with that. Now I'm going in with my Wet n Wild bronzer, and I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little bit of bronzer. I didn't do contouring for this because I feel like when the eyes are as dramatic, I don't like such a dramatic contour on my face. So I'll just go ahead and bronze up to add some color back into my skin. And then you guys see here for my nose, I don't really contour as much either, just add it to the tip and sides. And I'm taking that same concealer brush and just lightening it up. Going back in with my setting spray to make sure everything lays down and looks very skin-like. And then we're gonna go in with my MAC highlighter. I believe that one is Oh Darling. And we're gonna go ahead and just do very slight highlight as well. I don't like anything like super beaming, just something very natural. I'm gonna add that into my tear duct area too and blend it up towards the top so that it doesn't look like a glob of shiny in the middle of your eye. And the same thing with underneath the brow bone. Next, I'm going in with this Maybelline Fit Me blush in the shade Plum, and I'm just gonna add this kind of everywhere where I put that bronzer. I really love this shade. It's not showing so much on camera, but it is such a soft mauve-y kind of tone that kind of just adds that really pretty warmth back into your skin. Next, I'm taking my Maybelline gel liner. I'm gonna use that on my bottom lash line just to kind of darken up the look. Next, I'm going back into our Ace Beauty palette, and I'm going to be taking the darkest shade, which is called Nocturnal, on the bottom lash line, and I'm going to follow that wing shape and kind of blend it up towards my eyebrow, towards the back. And then we're going to move on to our lips. I'm using Chestnut by MAC. This is my favorite lip liner. You'll see me wear this literally all year long. I don't care if it's like springtime, you'll see me outside with a brown lip. This is an essential in any artist's kit or any person who likes nude lips. I feel like Chestnut is really good for us brown skin girls. There are other options if you're lighter, like there's Oak, and I forget the other ones, but there's other options as well. But Chestnut is my absolute favorite. Then I'm going in with my soft matte lip cream from NYX. This is in the shade London. It's extremely light, but I love this combination. It's like that shade that they call like your lips but better, and I absolutely love the way that it looks. It kind of just gives you that natural pout, that Instagram baddie look that you see all these girls with. I absolutely love this lip combo. And then there you have it, you guys. This is the finished part of what the makeup looks like. So next thing, we are moving into the hair portion of this video. I can't believe I was actually able to sit down and film a hair portion. Like, Nena was being so good for me, and I was able to get through this entire video with barely any interruption. So super happy about that. You see me just parting my hair halfway through the head. We're gonna do that half up, half down look. And I'm just taking one piece of my hair. I'm doing it off to the side because, as you can see, I have a widow's peak. Anyone with a widow's peak knows you can't do a little piece from the front like that the way everyone else does from the middle. It will look extremely funny. So I just part it a little bit to the side and take a piece down so that it hangs. I'm using Marc Anthony Strictly Curls lotion cream. I love this stuff. It leaves your hair looking like it's wet, and it's extremely lightweight, and it doesn't leave your hair crunchy. Then I'm going in with my Garnier Fructis hairspray. I love this hairspray. Aside from that, I do use Tresemme as well, but I just use that so that I can glue down those little baby hairs that you see. I'm adding some more Marc Anthony curling lotion so that everything can stay in place. I'm just taking this regular detangle brush to give myself like a regular little bun at the top. Now that I have my moño is a hair tie for those of you who don't speak Spanish slang. I'm gonna go ahead and put my hair in a bun, and those short little pieces, because I do have a layered bob, I'm just gonna go ahead and tuck behind my moño and add a bobby pin in the back so that I can hold it there so that it looks like this cute little, I don't know, little bun at the top of your head. Next, with the other part of my hair, I'm just gonna wet this, and then I'm just gonna add my Marc Anthony curling lotion so that it stays super wet, and I'm gonna brush it through and scrunch it up. And with that, you guys, this concludes this tutorial slash get ready with me for my fall glam makeup, hair, and outfit. The outfit that I am wearing is from Shein, and the jewelry that I have is from Akira. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can keep up with all my videos. Bye!